clock on the wall has completely run out of steam. I'm waking up slowly from a drug-addled dream. My vintage satin scarf is damp from the dew. Looking at the sky that is an unfamiliar hue.
The neon signs of London
are fading from my sight,
leaving me stranded on the boundary of the night.
You stand by the gate with a basket of fresh fruit, offering an antidote to my internal dispute.
Fear not the fog that obscures the open road. Jah will provide the strength to carry the heavy load. The system wants to blind you with their synthetic smoke, keeping the youth trapped underneath their iron yoke. But the morning star is rising to clear away the gray, illuminating the path to a brighter dawning day. Look toward the east, sister, open up your eyes. See through the illusion of their masquerade disguise. I'm lost in the mist without a compass or a guide. The light of righteousness is burning deep inside.
The slide guitar is gliding like a phantom through the trees,
dismantling the tension with a warm Caribbean breeze.
Gaze across the landscape of this hazy shore tonight, walking through the shadows till the destination is in sight.
A lazy dreamy blues
to soothe my frantic pulse.
A roots rock meditation
when the architecture is false.
Slide that metal cylinder
across the polished wood.
We are navigating avenues
that we never understood.
They build their mega factories to manufacture a cloud to wrap the beautiful children inside a smoky shroud. They want you to be passive, dynamic and polite, so you will never notice the corruption in your sight. But the current of creation is something they can't tame, no matter how many regulations they try to proclaim. So shake your heavy dreadlocks, let the raw vibration sound. The truth is emerging from the consecrated ground.
I spent too many years inside a self-inflicted cage, chasing after phantoms on a crowded, noisy stage. My throat is dry and raspy from the cigarettes and gin. I don't know where my sanity ends and where my sins begin.
But your steady reggae rhythm is like ointment on the scar, slowing down the engine of my racing sports car.
I can feel the heavy drag of your sweet island grace, calming down the panic of my frantic, desperate pace. The sun is breaking through the vapor on the hill.
Stand firm, my darling, let your restless mind be still.
The slide guitar is soaring like an eagle in the sky,
leaving a permanent vibration that will never die.
Gaze across the landscape of this hazy shore tonight, walking through the shadows till the destination is in sight.
A lazy dreamy blues
to soothe my frantic pulse.
A roots rock meditation
when the architecture is false.
Slide that metal cylinder
across the polished wood.
We are
navigating avenues that we never understood.
The colors are turning bright.
We are stepping together out of darkness into light.
Can you feel the warmth radiating through your skin?
Your love will always welcome the weary travelers in.
It's a beautiful awakening
from a long, chaotic trance, giving our exhausted spirits a secondary chance to dance. Hazy shore is starting to clear.
Dispel the confusion,
cast away the fear. Just float with the wind.
Your blessings have no end.
Gaze across the landscape of this hazy shore tonight.
Oh, this shore tonight.
Walking through the shadows till the destination is in our navigator never knows that we never understood. Hazy shore,
looking so clear.
brighter day tomorrow. The kingdom is near.
Goodbye to the grave.
Walking Yahweh, hazy shore, out into the bright. The lace hem of my dress is coated in thick brown clay. I've been wading through the marshes since the middle of the day. Their modern temples are built out of glass and neon light, leaving the lost sheep to freeze in the middle of the night. I dropped my silver compact mirror down into the bog, tired of the city's plastic glory and the empty fog. But I see a wooden cabin burning through the thicket reeds, offering a rugged shelter that satisfies my needs.
Welcome to the house of the humble. Step inside from the cold. The truest promised land can never be bought or sold. They try to build their heavens out of money and concrete, totally disconnected from the soil beneath their feet. But the mud upon your ankles is a symbol of the truth, a natural baptism to rejuvenate the youth. Don't fear the murky waters or the quicksand at the edge. Jah will protect the children who remember their sacred pledge.
The river is rising and the visibility is poor.
Trust the ancient current, we are heading for the shore.
The rusty slide guitar is cutting through the grime, guiding our dirty feet out of the quicksand of time. Gathering together in the swampy sanctuary tonight, wading through the wilderness until we reach the light.
A low down river blues
To wash away my stress, a roots rock meditation for the weary and oppressed.
slide that copper bottleneck
Across the acoustic frame, we are singing for the spirit, not for glory or in
They elevate their paper towers taller than the sky, arrogantly mocking the creator up on high. But their foundations are constructed out of structural deceit. They will crumble into dust when the holy drums beat. So stomp your naked feet until the riverbanks shake. Jah love is the only power that the system cannot fake. Rise up from the valley, look beyond the foggy hill. Let the restless waters of your consciousness be still.
I've been drowning in expensive perfume just to camouflage the guilt, living in a Babylon that my own dependencies built. My mascara is running like a stream in a monsoon. I need a place to hide beneath the silver of the moon. But your unpolished gospel is like ointment on my skin, drying up the swamp that was multiplying within. I'll trade my high heels for this beautiful fertile ground and plant my heavy heart inside this heavy reggae sound. The bullfrogs are chanting their deep heavy bass.
The Creator is watching over this quiet sacred place.
The slide guitar is howling like a wolf inside the woods, bridging the gap between the bad and the good. Gathering together spirit, not for glory or a name. Becoming clean.
We are stepping on the stage of a mystical scene.
Can you feel the ancient earth vibrating through your toes?
Jah will provide the remedy for all your earthly woes.
It's a swampy resurrection from the madness of the town, where the high-class blues and the roots rock melodies drown. Wash my sins away.
Prepare your soul for a brighter dawning day.
Just let the guitar moan.
We are never left alone.
Gathering together. Ooh, gathering together. Gathering together. Gathering together. Ooh, gathering together in the swampy sanctuary tonight. Wading through the wilderness until we reach the light.
A low down river blues
to wash away my stress.
A roots rock meditation
for the weary and depressed. Slide that copper bottleneck across the acoustic frame. We are singing for the spirit, not for glory or a name. The lace hem of my dress is coated in thick brown clay. I've been wading through the marshes since the middle of the day. Their modern temples are built out of glass and neon light, leaving the lost sheep to freeze in the middle of the night. I dropped my silver compact mirror down into the bog, tired of the city's plastic glory and the empty fog. But I see a wooden cabin burning through the thicket reeds, offering a rugged shelter that satisfies my needs.
Welcome to the house of the humble. Step inside from the cold. The truest promised land can never.
The clock on the dresser is frozen at 3:45, and the dust on the carpet is staring back from the floor. I tried to scrub the memories off my vintage velvet chair, but your phantom still lingers in the cold midnight air.
My eyeliner is smudged from the weeping and the fright, as I try to thread a needle in the absence of light. This hollow instrument is playing tricks on my mind, humming a tragic melody that love left behind. Let the dead bury the dead, sister, look to the sky. Don't let their ghosts ghostly whispers make your inner spirit die. The system wants to shackle you to yesterday's regret, but the sun is bound to rise, your purpose is not finished yet. This horn was created to defeat the dark illusion, to bring the beautiful people out of spiritual confusion. So strum the chords of freedom, let the raw vibration sound. Every wicked enchantment must fall to the ground.
The copper tubes are vibrating with an ancient kind of dread.
Jah will pour his oil of gladness upon your weary head.
The bottleneck is scraping through the torment and the rust,
Lifting up our names from the forgotten silent dust.
we are dancing to the rhythm of this haunted brass tonight, wrestling with the shadows until we find the morning light.
Low down,
Spooky blues to ease my frantic chest.
a roots rock meditation for the weary and oppressed.
Pull the metal wire, let the silver cylinder slide.
We got the truth on our side,
And nowhere left to hide.
they wanna keep the generation wandering in a tomb, feeding them material poisons inside a smoky room. They sell a cheap imitation of a peaceful state of mind, leaving a trail of total destruction behind. But the frequency of Mount Zion is a power they can't tame, no matter what unholy laws the politicians proclaim. So shake your heavy dreadlocks, let the holy fire burn. The pages of the textbook are about to finally turn.
I've been wearing heavy lace just to camouflage the scar left by the explosion of my racing sports car. My throat is dry and raspy from the cigarettes and gin. I don't know where my sanity ends and where my sins begin, but your rustic reggae cadence is like velvet on a wound, slowing down the chaotic orchestra to which my heart was tuned. I feel the heavy pull of your sweet Caribbean grace, calming down the panic of my desperate, lonely pace.
The patience of the faithful will bring permanent relief.
The slide guitar is howling like a tiger in a cage,
Unleashing all the passion of a righteous,
holy rage. We are dancing to the rhythm of this haunted brass tonight, wrestling with the shadows until we find the morning light.
low down,
Spooky blues to ease my frantic chest.
a roots rock meditation for the weary and oppressed.
Pull the metal wire, let the silver cylinder slide.
We got the truth on our side and nowhere left to hide.
Jah will make the broken covenant.
Can you hear the ancestors chanting in the dark?
Jah will make the broken covenant.
Leaving on our collective consciousness a permanent holy mark.
It's a midnight sanctuary from the madness of the street, where the Delta blues and island perfectly meet. No more traps, no more psychological game.
Let the ghosts fade away.
Welcome the dawning day. We are dancing to the rhythm of this haunted brass tonight, wrestling with the shadows until we find the morning light.
Low down,
Spooky blues to ease my frantic chest, a roots rock meditation for the weary and oppressed. Pull the metal wire, let the silver cylinder slide.
we got the truth
On our side and nowhere left to hide.
guide the children
The dust on the carpet is staring back from the floor. I tried to scrub the memories of my vintage velvet chair, but your phantom still lingers in the cold midnight air. My eyeliner is smudged from the weeping and the fright as I try to thread a needle in the absence of light. This hollow instrument is playing tricks on my mind, humming a tragic melody that love left behind.
Let the dead bury the dead, sister, look to the sky. Don't let their ghostly whispers make your inner spirit die. The system wants to shackle you to yesterday's regret, but the sun is bound to rise. Your purpose is not finished yet. This horn was creeping.
The ice in my tumbler has melted into the drink. I'm sitting on the kitchen floor, unable to even think. My favorite silk cardigan is stained with tobacco ash as I watch the remnants of my youth completely crash.
You sit across the table with a shadow on your brow. We used to have the answers, but we're empty-handed now. The fireplace is breathing with a weary colored glow, while the winter wind outside begins to viciously blow. Don't rush the fire, sister, let the coal slowly burn. There is a profound lesson that our souls have to learn. The system wants to sell you a flash that doesn't last, leaving you cold and abandoned when the moment is past. But the truest vibration doesn't explode and disappear. It simmers through the darkness and it conquers every fear. So relax your stiff shoulders, let the heavy bass line heal every jagged laceration that your tender heart can feel.
My matchstick is damp and my sanctuary is cold.
The map of our destination has never been sold.
Let the crying steel guitar feed the flickering light
until we find comfort in the middle of the night.
We're staring at the indigo embers in the dark, waiting for the tiny breeze to cultivate the spark. A sultry, low-down blues to ease my frantic mind.
A root rock meditation for the weary humankind.
Slide that copper cylinder down the polished wood track.
There is no looking forward,
and there is no turning back.
The politicians promising a quick and easy cure, but the foundation of their building is entirely impure. They construct their skyscrapers out of arrogance and pride, trying to hide the corruption that is festering inside. But Mount Zion stands secure because the mortar is love, elevated by the blessings of the Creator above. So take your time, my darling, let the rhythm take control. This slow burning frequency will satisfy your soul. I've been running through the labyrinth at 90 miles an hour, chasing after illusions of a mythological power. My high heels are broken and my velvet gown is torn. Sometimes I find myself cursing the day that I was born. But your slow motion gospel is like oil on a wound, slowing down the chaotic orchestra to which I was tuned. I hear your raspy whisper underneath the slide guitar, reminding me exactly of the resilient person we are. The fireplace is crackling with a Look at the stars twinkling in the midnight sky.
The slide guitar is weeping
for the losses we sustain,
but the beauty of the melody is permanently remain. We're staring at the indigo embers in the dark, waiting for the tiny breeze to cultivate the spark. A sultry low-down blues to ease my frantic
a
mind.
roots rock meditation for the weary human.
Slide that copper cylinder down the polished wood track. There is no looking forward, and there is no turning back.
Jah love will keep us warm behind the bolted door.
It's a slow, steady journey
through the valley of the blind,
but we leave our tribulations and our worries far behind. Don't force the flame, we are one and the same. We're staring at the indigo embers in the dark, waiting for the tiny breeze to cultivate the spark. A sultry low-down blues to ease my frantic mind. We're staring at the indigo embers in the dark, waiting for the tiny breeze to cultivate the spark. A sultry low-down blues to ease my frantic mind.
A roots rock meditation for the weary humankind.
Slide that copper cylinder down the polished wood track. There is no looking forward, and there is no turning back. The ice in my tumbler has melted into the drink. I'm sitting on the kitchen floor, unable to even think. My favorite silk cardigan is stained with tobacco ash. As I watch the remnants of my youth completely crash. You sit across the table with a shadow on your brow. We used to have the answers, but we're empty-handed now. The fireplace is breathing with a weary colored glow, while the winter wind outside begins to viciously blow.
Don't rush the fire, sister, let the coal slowly burn. There is a profound lesson that our souls had to learn. The system wants to sell you a flash that doesn't last, leaving you cold and abandoned when the moment is past. But the truest vibration doesn't explode and disappear. It simmers through the darkness and it conquers every fear. So relax your stiff shoulders, let the heavy bassline heal every jagged laceration that you do.
Figurines are melting on my vanity mirror. The closer I get to you, the visions get clearer. You cast a spell with just the movement of your hand, a gypsy queen stranded in a desolate land. I drank the potion from your antique chalice cup. Now I'm under the floorboards, unable to stand up. This love is witchcraft, a beautiful disease. My knees are shaking like autumn willow trees.
No weapon formed against the righteous shall stand. Jah break the shackles from the spellbinder's hand. Don't fear the sorcerer or the nighttime duppy smoke. The truth will liberate you from the heavy iron yoke. This rhythm is an ancient, holy kind of grace. It purifies the energy inside this troubled place. Let the bass line rumble, let the spirit awake. Every wicked enchantment is about to break.
The drums are calling out my secret hidden name.
The holy fire will consume the dark, unholy shame.
The silver slag is cutting through the fog,
Rescuing our souls from the sinking black bog.
caught inside this hollow rattle tonight, dancing through the shadows till we reach the morning light. My heartbeat is pounding like a tribal wooden drum.
Salvation is near.
Let the healing kingdom come.
Shake the rattle, slide the steel, let the music take control. This supernatural vibration
Is gonna save your soul.
They use their crystal balls to manipulate your mind, keeping the sheep paralyzed, ignorant and blind. But the wisdom of the elders cannot be bought or sold. It's worth much more than diamonds or the Babylonian gold. So stomp your feet until the dusty floorboards shake. Jah love is the only power that no witch can ever fake. Rise up, sleeping princess, open up your eyes. See through the illusion of their masquerade disguise. I got pins in my heart and needles in my tongue,
Singing the saddest songs that have ever been sung.
my mascara's running down my pale, hollow cheek. I try to scream out loud, but my vocal cords are weak. Yet this heavy groove is pulling me out to my trance,
Giving my exhausted feet a second chance to dance.
Your words are like an antidote
To the venom in my veins,
breaking all the padlocks and shattering the chains.
the candles are flickering out on the windowsill.
Stand firm, my sister, let your restless heart be
The
still.
slide guitar is howling like a lone hungry hound,
Lifting our heavy spirits off the cursed ground.
caught inside this hollow rattle tonight, dancing through the shadows till we reach the morning light. My heartbeat is pounding like a tribal wooden drum.
Salvation is near.
Let the healing kingdom come.
Shake the rattle,
Slide the steel, let the music take control.
the supernatural vibration.
It's gonna save your soul. It's gonna save your soul. It's gonna save your soul.
I can feel the spirits rising from the delta mud.
It's the rhythm of creation flowing through our blood.
Wash away the hex, wash away the pain.
Let the blessings fall down like a summer tropical rain.
No longer dynamic victims of the dark midnight spell.
We are ringing out the freedom like a silver chapel bell. Caught inside,
No more traps, no more psychological game.
cast it out, let it go. Caught inside,
Let the river flow.
caught inside this hollow rattle tonight, dancing through the shadows, dancing through the shadows. the healing kingdom come. Shake the rattle, slide the steel, let the music take control. This supernatural vibration is gonna save your soul.
Your light will guide us through the dark pitfall.
The spell is finally broken.
Oh, the spell is finally broken.
The spell is finally broken. Wax figurines are melting on my vanity mirror. The closer I get to you, the visions get clearer. Wax figurines are melting on my vanity mirror. The closer I get to you, the visions get clearer. Wax, you cast a spell with just the movement of your hand. A gypsy queen stranded in a desolate land. I drank the potion from your antique chalice cup. Now I'm under the floorboards, unable to stand up. This love is witchcraft, a beautiful disease. My knees are shaking like autumn willow trees.
No weapon formed against the righteous shall stand. Jah break the shackles from the spellbinder's hand. Don't fear the sorcerer or the nighttime duppy smoke. The truth will liberate you from the heavy iron yoke. This rhythm is an ancient, holy kind of grace. Purifies the energy inside this troubled place. Let that
The ice in my tumbler has melted into the dream. I'm sitting on the kitchen floor, unable to even think. My favorite silk cardigan is stained with tobacco ash, as I watch the remnants of my youth completely crash. You sit across the table with a shadow on your brow. We used to have the answers, but we're empty-handed now. The fireplace is breathing with a weary colored glow, while the winter wind outside begins to viciously blow.
don't rush the fire, sister, let the coal slowly burn. There is a profound lesson that our souls had to learn. The system wants to sell you a flash that doesn't last, leaving you cold and abandoned when the moment has passed. But the truest vibration doesn't explode and disappear. It simmers through the darkness and it conquers every fear. So relax your stiff shoulders, let the heavy bass line heal every jagged laceration that your tender heart can feel.
My matchstick is damp and my sanctuary is cold.
The map of our destination has never been sold.
Let the crying steel guitar feed the flickering light,
until we find comfort in the middle of the night. We're staring at the indigo embers in the dark, waiting for the tiny breeze to cultivate the spark. A sultry low-down blues to ease my frantic mind. A roots rock meditation for the weary humankind.
Slide that copper cylinder down the polished wood track.
There is no looking forward,
and there is no turning back.
the politicians promising a quick and easy cure, but the foundation of their building is entirely impure. They construct their skyscrapers out of arrogance and pride, trying to secure, because the mortar is love, elevated by the blessings of the Creator above. So take your time, my darling, let the rhythm take control. This slow burning frequency will satisfy your soul.
I've been running through the labyrinth at 90 miles an hour, chasing after illusions of a mythological power. My high heels are broken and my velvet gown is torn. Sometimes I find myself cursing the day that I was born. But your slow motion gospel is like oil on a wound, slowing down the chaotic orchestra to which I was tuned. I hear your raspy whisper underneath the slide guitar, reminding me exactly of the resilient person we are.
The fireplace is crackling with a weary ancient sigh.
Look at the stars twinkling in the midnight sky.
The slide guitar is weeping for the losses we sustain,
but the beauty of the melody is permanently remain. We're staring at the indigo embers in the dark, waiting for the tiny breeze to cultivate the spark.
a sultry and low down blues
To ease my frantic mind,
a roots rock meditation for the weary humankind.
slide that copper cylinder down the polished wood track.
There is no looking forward,
And there is no turning back. Don't blow out the candle before the morning dawn.
the darkest hour passes and the misery is gone.
Can you feel the warmth radiating from the floor?
Your love would keep us warm behind the bolted door.
It's a slow, steady journey through the valley of the blind, but we leave our tribulations and our worries far behind.
Don't force the flame,
We are one and the same. We're staring at the indigo embers in the dark, waiting for the tiny breeze to cultivate the spark. We're staring at the indigo embers in the dark,
waiting for the tiny breeze to cultivate the spark.
staring at the indigo. We're staring at the indigo embers in the dark. Oh, we're staring at the indigo embers in the dark. Oh, we're staring at the indigo embers in the dark, waiting for the tiny breeze to cultivate the spark. A sultry, low down blues to ease my frantic mind,
A roots rock meditation
for the weary humankind. Slide that copper cylinder down the polished wood track. There is no looking forward, and there is no turning back. The ice in my tumbler has melted into the drink. I'm sitting on the kitchen floor, unable to even think. My favorite silk cardigan is stained with tobacco ash as I watch the remnants of my youth completely crash. You sit across the table with the shadow on your brow. We used to have the answers, but we're empty-handed now. The fireplace is breathing with a weary colored glow, while the winter wind outside begins. inside. I watch the gray rings ascend into the open sky. I'm wrapped inside a cardigan of faded leopard print, looking for a savior, but I cannot find a hint.
You sit across the table with a shadow on your brow.
We used to have the answers, but we're empty-handed now.
The whiskey in my teacup is lukewarm and flat,
just like the tired conversation of our latest spat.
Patience is a virtue that the worldly cannot see. They want the instant harvest from the newly planted tree, but the truest fire doesn't flash and disappear. It burns through the seasons and it conquers every fear. So let the ember simmer underneath the heavy stone. We are sitting in the temple, we are never left alone. Don't rush the revolution, don't accelerate the pace. Jah will grant the victory at the ending of the race.
My matchstick is damp and my spirit is cold.
The story of our journey
has never been told.
Let the crying steel guitar feed the flickering flame until we forget the rules of this heartbreaking game.
Surrounded by the remnants of this cedar ash tonight, waiting for the tiny breeze to cultivate the light.
A low-down blues to soothe my frantic, ragged mind.
A roots rock meditation for the weary humankind.
Let the slide guitar keep drifting down this dusty, lonely track.
There is no looking forward, and there is no turning back.
The politicians promising a quick and easy fix, but their foundation is constructed out of muddy straw and bricks. They build their skyscrapers in the blinking of an eye, only to watch them tumble when the thunder shakes the sky. But the foundation of Mount Zion stands forever secure, because the love that binds the structure is completely real and pure. So take your time, my darling, let the heavy bass line heal every jagged laceration that your tender heart can feel.
I've been running through the alleyways at 90 miles an hour, trying to find the secret to a mythological power. My lipstick is smudged and my stockings are torn. I've been cursing the very day that I was born, but your slow motion gospel is like oil on a wound, slowing down the chaotic orchestra to which I am tuned. I feel the heavy drag of your sweet island grace, calming down the panic of my frantic, desperate pace. The fireplace is crackling with a weary ancient sigh.
Look up at the stars twinkling in the midnight sky.
The slide guitar is weeping for the losses we sustain,
but the beauty of the melody is permanently remains.
Surrounded by the remnants of this cedar ash tonight, waiting for the tiny breeze to cultivate the light.
Low-down blues to soothe my frantic, ragged mind.
A roots rock meditation for the weary humankind.
Let the slide guitar keep drifting down this dusty, lonely track.
There is no looking forward, and there is no turning back. There is no turning back. Don't blow out the candle before the morning dawn.
The darkest hour passes and the misery is gone.
Can you feel the warmth radiating from the floor?
Your love will keep us warm behind the locked and bolted door.
It's a slow, steady journey
but we leave our tribulations
and our worries far behind. Cedar ash
drifting away.
Don't rush the fire,
Elevate the desire.
So surrounded by the remnants of this cedar ash tonight, waiting for the tiny breeze to cultivate the light.
A low down blues
To soothe my frantic ragged mind,
a roots rock
meditation for the weary humankind.
Let the slide guitar keep drifting down this dusty, lonely track. There is no looking forward and there is no turning back.
Leaving on our souls a permanent mark.
We bear is clean,
Behold the majestic scene
cedar ash.
until the end of time. Plaster on the wall is peeling from the damp. I sit alone beneath the flicker of a dying lamp. My fingers are bleeding from the stiffness of the strings, counting all the agony that this broken evening brings. The amplifier hums with a metallic kind of grief. I've searched every corridor but found no relief. My wardrobe is a collection of velvet that has decayed, thinking about the massive price that my innocence has paid.
The copper wires are carrying a frequency of truth, designed to wake the consciousness of the modern youth. The system wants to tune you to a corporate machine, erasing every memory of the places where we've been.
They want you to be shiny, compliant and polite,
so you won't stand up against them and fight for what is right. But there is power in the vibration of our soul. Jah will take the fragments and make the family whole.
The voltage is surging through my fragile spine.
The stars in the heavens are beginning to align.
The slide guitar is scraping through the agony and grind,
rescuing our spirits from the quicksand of time.
sending out a message through this electric doorbell tonight, shaking up the foundations till we reach the ancient light.
Rock revolution that will shatter every chain.
Slide that heavy cylinder across the wounded metal body.
Listen to the revolutionary message that we bring. They use their fancy studios to sanitize the sound, ignoring all the suffering of the people on the ground. They sell you plastic versions of the sacred peace of mind, leaving a trail of destruction and confusion behind. But they can never
colonize the current in the steel. It's a spiritual conductor that makes the people feel. So stomp your naked feet until the dusty floorboards shake. Jah love is the only power that their system cannot fake.
I've been traded like a token in a secondary game, losing every shred of identity and hiding from my name. My eyeliner is smudged into a permanent eclipse.
I can taste the bitter metal on my dehydrated lips, but your unrefined gospel is like medicine to my soul, taking all the broken pieces and making the spirit whole. I'll trade that golden microphone for this old acoustic box and dance until the earthquakes shatter all their locks. The current is vibrating through the metallic frame.
The creator knows every syllable of your secret name.
Slide guitar is howling like a tiger in a cage,
releasing all the passion of a righteous
ancient life.
Raw, unpolished blues.
Raw unpolished blues to accommodate my pain.
A roots rock revolution that will shatter every chain.
Slide that heavy cylinder across the wounded metal body. Listen to the revolutionary message that we bring. Together to the rising of the dawn.
Can you hear the amplifier groaning with delight?
Jah love will protect us in the middle of the night.
It's a symphony of electricity,
turning into power,
reclaiming our identity
in this dark, historic hour. Let the natural energy completely overflow.
Just let the steel scream.
Wake up into the trees. Sending out a message through this electric doorbell tonight. Shaking up the foundations till we reach the ancient light.
A raw, unpolished blues
to accommodate my pain.
A roots rock revolution
that will shatter every chain. Slide that heavy cylinder across the wounded metal body. Listen to the revolutionary message that we bring.
Jah people
will definitely make all things new.
Let the amplifier fade.
The ultimate choice has been made.
Till the end of time.
Till the end of time. It tasted like a mixture made of hemlock and desire. A beautiful disaster that set my house on fire. I wore your silver ring until my finger turned to blue. Now I'm sitting in the parlor with a glass of bitter mash. The brass section is mocking every single word I said, while your ghost is busy dancing on the pillows of my bed. It's a crooked kind of romance, a fashionable crime, and I'm just another sucker running out of time.
Why you choose to wallow in the valley of despair when the sunshine is abundant and the breeze is in the air? Babylon entice you with the sweet and shiny light, but the venom in the chalice only makes the spirit die. Put away the liquor, throw the medicine away. There is a brighter dawning at the ending of the day. The skank upon the guitar is a medicine that heals. It don't matter how unholy that the wicked system feels.
It's a bitter pill to swallow, but I like the taste.
Don't let your precious life turn into a wasteland waste.
We dance upon the thorns while the melody is sweet. The friction of the pavement underneath our naked feet. Drinking this bitter mash, but we're moving along, finding our redemption inside a revolutionary song. My heart is like a trumpet playing in the rain. My people find the joy inside the middle of the pain.
Let the slide guitar
remind us of the history we know. We got a long, long way to go, so let the music flow.
They wanna see you crying, they wanna see you fall. They wanna build a barrier and trap you with the wall. But the spirit is a bird that can fly above the cage, no matter what is written on the cynical front page. So shake your heavy dreadlocks, let the worries tumble down. We don't need a golden scepter or with diamonds on the crown. Just an honest vibration and a brother by your side to navigate the currents of this wild and crazy time.
You talk of higher heavens, but I'm stuck here in the dirt, with a closet full of laundry and a custom-tailored hurt. My high heels are broken from the rushing through the dark, trying to find a shelter in a desolated park. But when the skank starts lifting up the corners of my mouth, I can feel the warm wind blowing from the islands of the south. Baby, I'm not hopeless, baby, I'm just slightly torn, waiting for a better day to finally be born.
The saxophone is bleeding on the cobblestone street.
Jah will provide a rhythm for the treading of your feet.
Twist your body to the motion of the weeping slide guitar. We don't need a map to tell us exactly where we are.
Drinking this bitter mash, but we're moving along, finding our redemption inside a revolutionary song. My heart is like a trumpet playing in the rain. My people find the joy inside the middle of the pain.
Let the slide guitar remind us
Of the history we know, we got a long, long way to go. So let the music flow. Of the rhythm is a permanent relief. Bitter mesh, but it's clear in my head.
Live up the consciousness
from the legally dead.
Play that upbeat one more time.
Medicine for the mind. Drinking this bitter mash, but we're moving along, finding our redemption inside a revolutionary song. My heart is like a trumpet playing in the rain. My people find the joy inside the middle of the pain.
Let the slide guitar remind us of the history we know.
We got a long, long way to go. So let the music flow. Just a bitter, bitter, bitter mash.
Yeah, my shoes are ruined,
but my soul is alright.
Walking through the night
into the morning light. Bitter mash, faded out, yeah. The velvet ribbon is tied tightly around my wrist. Just another crooked turn upon your lethal twist. I lounge on the plush cushions of this empty salon, waiting for the final remnants of the night to be gone. You enter like a wealthy merchant, selling a dream, but underneath the fabric I can hear the hidden scream. My mascara is heavy and my pearls are on the floor. I've become a golden captive behind your locked door.
They wrap their iron chains inside a costly fabric weave to make the innocent children comfortably believe They offer luxury and comfort to domesticate your soul until you hand them your crown and lose complete control. But the spirit cannot be bargained for or sold away. No matter how much gold or silver that they choose to display, rip off the fancy bindings, let your bare skin breathe. True liberation is something that they can never bequeath.
The satin feels so soft, but it's choking my breath.
Jah love will deliver you from the spiritual death.
The slide guitar is cutting through the luxurious snare,
Lifting a heavy consciousness out of this fancy lair.
breaking away from these velvet fetters tonight. Stepping out of the parlor into the glorious light.
The sophisticated low-down blues to ease my aching chest.
A roots rock salvation for the weary and oppressed.
Slide that metal cylinder
Down the unpolished fret,
we got a sacred appointment
that hasn't been finished yet.
The wolves wear the finest cashmere to blend with the sheep, while they plot to steal the harvest that you labor to reap. They tune their violins to a frequency of total deceit, trying to colonize the motion of your dancing feet. But the rough edges of the truth will slice through their lace, revealing the hollow nature of their temporary place. So shake your heavy dreadlocks, let the raw vibration sound. We are digging up the roots from the consecrated ground.
I've been varnished and polished just to sit upon their shelf, sacrificing every authentic piece of my internal self. My throat is raw and raspy from their expensive champagne, choking on the promises that were hollow and vain.
But your rustic reggae cadence is like water on a burn, slowing down the golden wheel that was beginning to turn. I'll trade their shiny ribbons for your rugged piece of rope and climb out of this mansion on a pathway of hope.
The crystal chandelier is beginning to sway.
Don't look back at the palace
As we wander away, a slide guitar is howling like a beast in the dark,
leaving a permanent revolutionary mark.
breaking away from these velvet fetters tonight. Stepping out of the parlor into the glorious light.
The sophisticated low-down blues
To ease my aching chest, a roots rock salvation for the weary and oppressed.
slide that metal cylinder
Down the unpunished fret,
we got a sacred appointment
that hasn't been finished yet. The fabric is tearing,
the threads are coming undone
we are marching together.
toward the setting of the sun,
Can you hear the ancient timber?
vibrating through the walls.
Your love is the fortress that will never ever fall.
It's a luxurious escape
From the madness of the town, where the high-class blues and the roots rock melodies drown. Velvet fetters, no more binding my soul.
set your spirit at liberty.
Let the river make you whole.
Let the ribbons fall.
Answer Jah, holy call. Breaking away from these velvet fetters tonight, stepping out of the parlor into the glorious light.
A surface
The velvet ribbon is tied tightly around my wrist. Just another crooked turn upon your lethal twist. I lounge on the plush cushions of this empty salon, waiting for the final remnants of the night to be gone. You enter like a wealthy merchant selling a dream, but underneath the fabric I can hear the hidden scream. My mascara is heavy and my pearls are on the floor. I've become a golden captive behind your locked door. They wrap their iron chains inside a costly fabric weave to make the innocent children comfortably believe. They offer luxury and comfort to domesticate your soul until you hand them your crown and lose complete control. But the spirit cannot be bargained for or sold away, no matter how much gold or silver that they choose to display. Rip off the fancy bindings, let your bare skin breathe. The chains are decayed and the metal is turning brown. I'm sitting on the deck, watching the sun go down. My vintage satin coat is soaked in salty brine. I'm floating down a river that is completely separate from thine.
I tried to steer the vessel to a civilized shore, but the currents of my sadness keep demanding more. The harbor is deserted, the lighthouse is blind, just another casualty that the storm left behind. Let the heavy weight sink into the ocean floor. We don't need to bind the ship to their unholy shore. The system wants to weigh you down with heavy iron chains, paralyzing your movement inside their cruel domains. But the spirit is lighter than the feathers of a dove, elevated by the power of the universal love. Cut the ropes of Babylon, let the vessel sail free across the crystal waters of the Ethiopian sea.
The weight is too heavy, it's dragging me low.
Jah will provide the breeze to make the vessel go.
The weeping slide guitar is singing for the broken crew,
making the old covenant entirely brand new.
Leaving these corroded anchors down in the deep blue sea, unshackling our destinies so we can finally be free.
A gritty delta blues
to express my historical grief,
a roots rock meditation that will bring fast relief.
Slide that steel cylinder across the decayed wire.
We are floating higher
than the Babylonian spire.
They spend their entire lives building heavy battleships, with malice in their hearts and lies upon their lips. They try to colonize the wind and regulate the tide, but the Creator will scatter them and cast them all aside. No need for their passports or their artificial rules. We are navigating by the stars, leaving behind the fools. Relax your stiff shoulders, let the natural current guide your beautiful spirit to the safe harbor side.
I've spent too many years inside a self-inflicted cage, chasing after phantoms on a crowded, noisy stage. My high heels are broken, my lipstick is decayed, thinking about the massive price that my innocence is paid. But your unrefined gospel is like oil upon the sea, calming down the tempest that was raging inside of me. I'll trade my heavy anchor for this sweet island groove, and let your steady bassline dictate how my body moves.
The water is shimmering beneath the silver moon.
The universe is matching our internal holy tune.
The slide guitar is groaning underneath the massive strain,
but the beauty of the melody can neutralize the pain. Leaving these corroded anchors down in the deep blue sea, the decayed wire.
We are floating higher
Than the Babylonian spire. Than the Babylonian spire. The baggage is too heavy, I am cutting it loose.
Unshackle your imagination.
Can you feel the pressure starting to release?
Jah will grant the children
An everlasting peace.
We are sailing away past the Babylonian gate,
Fulfilling the design of a higher, greater fate. Let the ship flow, let the river flow.
no more dragging behind.
Freedom for the mind. Leaving these corroded anchors down in the deep blue sea. Unshackling our destinies so we can finally be free.
A gritty delta blue,
To express my historical grief.
the roots rock meditation that will bring fast relief.
Slide that steel cylinder across the decayed wire.
We are floating higher
Than the Babylonian spire.
corroded anchors.
Gone forevermore, heading toward Mount Zion's sacred shore.
Just float with the tide.
Righteousness by our side. Corroded anchors, free at last. Oh, the kerosene is low and the string is turning black. I'm sitting on the edge of this old railway track.
The twilight has evaporated into the midnight ink, leaving me alone on the precipice,
Unable to think. I trace the cold metallic handle of this rusty old lamp, shivering from the moisture of the evening damp. You walked out from the shadow with an acoustic box, while the heartless system in the background mocks.
when the earthly illumination begins to fade and die. That is the moment to look up into the heavenly sky. Man-made devices are designed to eventually fail, leaving you vulnerable in the middle of the gale.
But the light of creation burns eternal within, purifying the soul from the residue of sin. Don't rely on their oil or their artificial spark. Jah will be the lantern that guides you through the dark. The glass is getting cloudy and the flame is very small.
Stand firm, my sister, lean against the Zion wall.
The sliding our perspectives to the architecture divine. Oh, tracing our footsteps by a dye infused tonight,
Searching
through the wilderness until we find the light.
a low down,
Desolated blues to match my internal fright.
a roots rock sanctuary.
In the middle of the night,
Slide that copper pipe down the
unpolished metal wire. We are kindling the embers of a supernatural fire.
They want wanna see the children stumbling in the dark, extinguishing the memory of the vital holy spark. They feed you digital illusions on a glowing screen to make you forget the sacred places where we've been. But the frequency of righteousness can never be obscured by any toxic clouds that the factories manufactured. So raise your voices higher, let the harmony ascend. We are walking on a highway that has no definition of an end.
My heels are buried deeply in the dry and barren soil. I'm tired of the corporate greed, the unproductive toil. My eyeliner is smudged into a permanent eclipse. I can taste the bitter copper on my dehydrated lips. But your slow island gospel is like medicine to my chest, slowing down the frantic engine that was robbing my rest. I hear your rasping whisper underneath the slide guitar, reminding me exactly of the resilient person we are.
The final spark is leaping from the iron frame.
The Creator knows every syllable of your secret name.
The slide guitar is soaring like an eagle in the wind, forgiving every foolish thing the human race has said.
Tracing our footsteps by a dye infused tonight,
Searching
through the wilderness until we find the light.
a lowdown,
Desolated blues to match my internal fright.
a roots rock sanctuary.
In the middle of the night,
Slide that copper pipe down the
unpolished metal wire. We are kindling the embers of a supernatural fire. The lantern is completely dark.
but I can feel your hand.
We are guided by a power that they cannot understand.
Can you hear the rhythm echoing from hill to hill?
Let the restless waters of your consciousness be still. We don't need their devices to find our way home. The light of love will follow us wherever we may roam. Total darkness, but I'm not afraid
Trust the foundation,
that the ancient ones have laid.
the flame is gone.
We wait for the dawn, tracing our footsteps by a dying fuse tonight,
Searching
through the wilderness until we find the light. A low down, desolated blues to match my internal fright. A low down, desolated blues to match my internal fright.
a roots rock sanctuary.
In the middle of the night,
Slide that copper pipe
down the unpolished metal wire. We are kindling the embers of a supernatural fire. Dying fuse,
It's all gone black.
keep moving forward on the Zion track.
The dying fuse
Dying fuse
out into the bright.
The kerosene is low and the string is turning black. I'm sitting on the edge of this old railway track. The twilight has evaporated into the midnight ink, leaving me alone on the precipice, unable to think. I trace the cold metallic handle of this rusty old lamp, shivering from the moisture of the evening damp. You walked out from the shadow within the acoustic box, while the heartless system in the background mocks.
When the earthly illumination begins to fade and die, that is the moment to look up into the heavenly sky. Man-made devices are designed to eventually fail, leaving you vulnerable